Evening, ma'am.
Okay, good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I am good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. Thanks for asking.
So,
Tell me, yeah, we are meeting first
please-
time. Please, I want to know about yourself.
okay. First of all, thank you so much to connecting with me on this Skype application to improve our fluency. So, I am giving my introduction. I am Ranjit Singh. I belong to Rajasthan. I am a government employee. And about my educational qualification, I have done post graduation in English literature from Rajasthan University. And about my hobbies, I love to sing song and listen song. And nowadays, I am working to improve my communication skill in English language as well. And it's not necessary for me to improve my communication skill in English. It's doing because of my passion. That's all about me. May I know about you as well?
Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity. As you know, my name is Seema, and I'm homemaker, mother also. I have done my PG post graduation. I live in Kanpur, UP, and I was teacher 10 years ago, but I had to leave this journey, and now I want to start my school and English journey also. And we can say about my hobby. I have there so many hobby, but now I want to talk with the person for English speaking fluency. And yeah, that's all about myself.
Okay, you left your school before 10 years.
Yeah.
So, in between 10 years, yeah, approximately in 2014, you left your school, right? And now it's
Hmm.
2024. During that gap, what did you do to improve yourself? How do you spend your life during that gap of time?
Yeah, actually, I spent my life with my kids that time. Yeah, we can say I cared my baby, and that time nobody had to come to me for helping, and nobody had to come to me make me understand you should not leave your school, and that's why I spend my time for care my baby and care my house. Okay, my husband is a loco pilot and he comes after 3 days, after 2 days. Then everything I have to handle, and that is a reason. But now after sending them, my husband, my children, I have lots of time for do something in my life, and we can say now I decided for join school. And first I went my children's school, then I saw there are so many intelligent students and they spoke better than me. And then I decided for learn English as a teacher. We should have 10% more knowledge than student. Then I decided, and we can say now after joining Skype, then I feel glad. And whenever I get time, then I speak with the person, and they are very helpful. And now I'm talking with you. You are also helped me a lot. Okay, that is the
Yeah,
reason.
okay,
Did this
that
type of work in my life.
exactly you
Mm.
told well that if you have to teach to students, you have to know better than the students because your
Mm.
fluency should be better than your students. If your students are speaking in a very fluent way and you are unable to give them answer in a same fluency, so that is not a good thing. So that is also your reason to improve your fluency in English language. And nowadays, we know that in all private schools are English medium schools, and English
Mm.
fluency is required in each and every private school, mostly in private school. In government school, it's not necessary at up to that level, but especially in private school, English fluency is required, and you are improving to
Mm.
do that, and you are connected with Skype applications, and really it's a very good applications to improve your English. and I'm also attached with this application since 6 months. I think more than 6 months. And at during I'm not consistent to have a conversation on this application, but whenever I get time, I do conversation. I also have YouTube channel, but I am not regularly upload any video over there. And now you told that you have also become YouTuber, and nowadays you are uploading videos on your channel as
Mhm.
well. By doing this, you will get motivation, because the reason to upload videos on YouTube is not only to make money, because we are not so big YouTuber that you we can make more money on YouTube. It just gives motivation to us to improve more and more, because if someone is giving any good comment over there after watching video on YouTube, that really motivate, that single comment motivate to do more and more conversation with the new people and upload there. So that is good thing, and you are on right track. And really I have talked earlier to you also, and I can watch what can I say, improvement in your fluency level. You are doing better than before, so that's great. But one thing I want to ask, that I have a problem in myself, because at sometimes I have much time to talk with anyone, but the word is procrastination. Talam toll. We used to be, we have become procrastinate to avoid the things to do, and it happens in my life also, because whenever I come into my room and I have sufficient time, I procrastinate the things to make call to anyone on video, or it may be on audio call. So what can I say? Talam toll. We avoid the things to do happen. We avoid the things to do tomorrow and to do after some time. So it is not good thing for me. So how can I overcome from this problem? If you have any idea about procrastination, please explain about it.
Yeah, you are government employee and you don't have so much time, and sometimes you feel exhausted, and that's why. But if you want to get fluency, then you have to get time. We can't give any excuse. This type of excuse we all giving all time. Okay,
Yes,
and we can say being a mother, nobody can say we don't have a work. We have lots of work, but if we want, this is our goal, then we have to get time. But you can go outside and you don't have so much work, you can get half hour in a day. That is enough for improving English, and you should be spoke. It's not enough we learn. When we start to speaking, that is a different part for learning. uh, we can say it's a language like a Hindi, and when we start to speak Hindi without thinking, we can speak anything. Okay, but when we start speaking English, then we have to learn everything. And we can't think. If somebody ask any random question, then we don't have so much time for thinking. Okay,
yeah,
then before that we had to learn everything, and we had to do practice of this. And at that time of asking any question, automatic everything comes in our mouth. Without
yeah,
thinking we can speak. Okay,
yeah,
that is a
yeah,
very important. Then we can say it's our language, and we should keep passion, and we should take time, and we should do practice. Without practice
exactly,
we can't. Yeah,
exactly.
we can't
That
say
means
it's
you are,
English yeah,
yeah,
we can't say it's only English language. We have to do practice. When we decide to do something in our life, then we have to keep patient, and we have to do hard work of this. Without hard
yeah.
work, we can't achieve anything in our
And
life.
do you also watch contents available on YouTube, like English conversation or any other content available on YouTube?
Yeah, nowadays I'm running my YouTube channel, and I uploaded my only 3 video.
Yeah,
Actually, somebody uploaded my video, and somebody said, After seeing my video, then I saw if somebody uploaded my video, my speaking is good. I also should, we can say, upload my video. Actually, if I upload my video, then I have a compass for speaking. Otherwise, I don't have any purpose of speaking. Okay, I can forget. As a mother, we
Actually,
don't go at school and we don't go outside for speaking English. So first, we have to see this is a person able to speak. Then we should start speaking language.
yes, yes,
And
exactly.
here,
So
YouTube channel.
don't
We,
don't think much more about your spoken style, because language is the only mode of convince to others. What we want to convey message to others, it's just that, not anything else. So don't go that you are not speaking very well, so that's why you are not going to upload videos on YouTube, and you thought that other person have uploaded conversation done with you on his YouTube channel. That's why you thought that I have to upload on my channel now, because on this platform we all are learners, and that's why we are making conversation. There is no any other reason to make conversation, because nowadays we know that nobody have much more time to have a conversation without any purpose. So our main purpose is to improve our conversation in English language. That's why we are talking to each other to improve our. So if anyone watching our video on YouTube, so that is also getting motivation. If we are committing mistakes over there, and anyone is watching that video and he is also watching that we are committing mistakes while speaking, so he will also think that if they are doing mistakes and they are still doing their journey in a better way, so I can also speak. So while uploading videos on YouTube, we also motivate to others to improve their English as well. So don't think much more about those things that we are committing mistakes. We should not upload videos on YouTube. So that is different thing. So now I want to take you on another side. You told that you before 10 years you were teaching in a school, and
hmm,
nowadays we look that everyone want to become a government teacher, right?
government teacher.
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone
if
wants to go
yeah,
in
we can say
every.
both are different job. Both are different job. If you are a teacher of private school, then you have to do more and more practice,
Yes,
and you
yes,
have to give your 100%. Okay, you
yes,
have to give. But
yes,
if you are government teacher, and before getting job, everybody want to hard work. But
yes,
after getting job,
yes,
they can take rest. We can say in a government job, nobody can keep gazing there. And in a
yes,
private school, principal and head minister, everybody keeps gazing you. And nowadays, camera also installed in every classroom.
yes, yes,
And they always keep gazing you whatever you're doing in your class. But in a
yes,
government job, some teacher can teach, some teacher, if they don't teach, nobody can take action
yes.
initially.
You said right, but my question is little bit different. I want to ask that everyone want to become government teacher nowadays, but nobody is sending their wards in a government school. So how can government run the government school? But because nobody is ready to send their children into a government school, and we
Yes.
expect to become government teacher. And in your state in UP, I have listened from someone that the student teacher ratio is equal. How many government teachers UP government is having in same amount of students government is having in government school? So how
Yeah.
can it be possible? Because we should also focus on to think that we should send our wards in government school, and government should give much more focus on study to improve the government schools, the environment to be required to be improved in government schools, so they can get better education in government school as well. so that the people, more people can send their wards in government school. That's why government can release much more vacancies. We can expect to government to release more vacancy for government teachers. So how can we change that type of mechanism, that type of environment from one shifting from private school to government school? Because it's happening in Delhi also. If we talk about the Delhi education model, Delhi's school model, because we have listened that before 2 or 3 years when Trump came into our country, at that time, Mrs. Trump went to the Delhi's government school to say the model of those schools. So Delhi government did very well to improve government schools. So what can we do in our states? What government should do and what our citizens should do in our schools to improve so that the students can shift from private school to government school. What is your opinion about that?
Yeah, actually nowadays we don't believe our teacher, government teacher, and government teacher also send their children in a private school. What is the
Yes,
reason of this? We can
yes,
say they also know difference of both of them is school. Okay, they
yeah,
also know that's why they send their children in a private school. And we can
yeah,
say if we are educated now, me I am post graduation, but
yeah,
I want to give full of study, and I want to give more study to my children than me. Okay, but initially we didn't know about this type of advantage, and our parents not more educated than us. Okay, and we always give to our children 100%.
yeah,
Okay, that is the reason, and government also take action for changing this rule. We can say
yeah,
nowadays government also think government teacher they don't do their work properly. We can
yeah,
say most of teacher after before getting job they do hard work, but after getting job they want to take rest. They don't want to teach student, and we can say the government give there so many facility, but teacher they want to take advantage of this.
yeah,
They don't want to give this type of advantage to children, to student. But
exactly.
if government take action for teacher, then we are not worried. This is a government school. This is a private school. Okay, and we can say most of people want to send their children for luxurious school.
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
after seeing this school is very big and there are so many facility in this school, then we should send our children in this school for
Yeah,
education, as well as there are so many activity they can get.
yeah,
And we can say about my daughter's school,
yeah,
she speaks better than me, and in her school there are so many facility. It means she learns activity like taekwondo, singing, dance, speaking, and she speaks on the stage. She is in seventh class, but
yeah,
she speaks better than me. What is the reason? This is a reason of school. Okay, that's why now I am not worried for my daughter. We can say she has an environment, but if I send my children in government school, I always have to worried for my children, and I have to give full of time full of
okay.
time to my children, but now I'm not worried. And most of teacher government teacher also send their children in a government school, private school,
But
because
that is my, but that is my question, because the what mechanism, what environment the private schools are having nowadays, the same environment can be made in government school as well. What other co-curricular activities like speaking English, like any other games, sports, and another stage programs, those can be done in government school also. And government should create an environment and create any mechanism to do things like private schools. Yes, little bit they can take fee for there, because if nowadays government is running government school freely, they can take little bit fees to improve the environment and mechanism of school. And the government should
Actually,
make the
before
same
getting job,
mechanism as private school in government school, so that the people can pressurize and can think to send their wards in government school. My point is that.
yes, actually, in a government school, government can't see they are this type of teacher, government teacher, able to speak English. But in a private school, depend only English teacher. Okay, if you want to get admission in a for teaching line in a private school, first you are the principal see you are English speaking. If you
Yeah.
able to speak English, then you can get this job. Otherwise, you can fire. And
But
you always
same
feel
but same things can be included while appointing the government teacher also. If government is enrolling the teachers in government schools, at that time there should be mechanism to take interview of spoken English as well. So government can also get the spoken English fluent teachers in government school as well. It should be included in that also, no?
okay for that. Government should take action for this. We can say if government teacher never worried for their job, but in a private job they always worried for their job. If they do any little bit mistake, they can fire from their job. That is a reason. But if that is a reason. And most of people believe on army school. There are so many government school is very good. Okay, are
Yeah.
very good, we can say. Yeah, and but nowadays 80% teacher want to take rest and 20% teacher they want to teach. Yeah, it's a true, bit true, but it's a true.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now
And that-
we our session
Okay,
we
okay.
should hang
It's
up.
a very long time, so we have to wrap up our session here. We will connect
Okay,
again with a new topic.
okay,
So thank you so much.
okay.
Have a good night. Bye bye.